Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool comic book slash film slash story discussion fun. This such topic will be about gospel legend Evelyn Agee. Yes, folks. And I will be comparing power levels regarding Evelyn Agee in regards to her excellence and standards as characterized and categorized in different particulars. Okay, Evelyn, like many other great gospel singers, would first have humble beginnings, but Evelyn didn't have it as good as many and had it worse than others because she grew up in an immensely large family in which endured hardships because they were extremely impoverished or poor. But nevertheless, they were a dedicated musical Christian family that went to church. And of course, Evelyn started singing as a 2 or 3 year old. She was singing with her father, who was a popular quartet in which had, I believe, three male singers singing with him, and his daughter sung as a singer aside from the quartet. So she got popular by singing with her father in his group. I presume they sung in church and maybe went to other churches. And then when she got a little bit older or much older, she of course she formed a new group, which was an all girl group. And of course, they became a sensational singing group, but they weren't on the heavy gospel scene at that time, meaning they weren't touring in major halls and venues around that time. But nevertheless, she still kept a part-time singing career. And it is said that she was more focused on her education around her early teenage years. So she ended up going to college and getting a bachelor's degree in some part of psychology, I believe. She never pursued a job with that particular degree because soon after that, she became an immensely popular and sought after gospel singer. So officially, her career begins when she started releasing her own solo albums. And of course, she would write her own material in the process. So she wrote the first album and it made her immensely popular because that album charted high on the gospel music charts. And of course, she was releasing singles from that album and they too charted high. And she had good sales, of course, from her beginning albums. Oh, yes. And then, of course, she releases her second backup album, which charts high. She ended up releasing at least 9 studio albums in all, and many of them charted well on gospel music charts, and some could even be crossover worthy in terms of her particular sound, which was traditional, modernized gospel, and even traditional gospel from the past. She could sing or work in any type of genre of gospel and perform well. Her powers are immense as a powerful singer. She's known as the Queen of Quartet, meaning her father had a huge part in shaping that for her because he was a quartet singer and he influenced her to become a great female quartet singer, of course. So she's a powerful singer, a powerful hit maker, powerful songwriter, a powerful stage performer, and an excellent, graceful person in terms of her being a good character. Because after the release of many of her albums, she started outreach programs for at-risk children in Detroit. Yeah, she originally is from somewhere else. She's from another state, another city, but she moved to Detroit at an early age. Yes, I believe she's from St. Louis, Missouri, her and her family. Then at some point, she ended up moving to Detroit, and everything changed for the better, of course. Yeah, so Evelyn Agee is an amazing, wonderful, skilled person and has overcome struggles and hardships like many others. All right, folks, let me know how you feel about this one.